Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 11th of November. Just before I start your reading, just to say that I am going to be doing your financial and career reading. I know quite a few of you have asked for them. I'm just waiting for some oracle cards to come now. And I've also had a few requests asking me to position the camera down onto the cards, so which I will 100% do. But just not yet, because my nails are shocking after my holiday, and I know it sounds very shallow, but I would like to get my nails done first, which is Friday. So hopefully, oh, 2 of Wands there for you guys. In your pre-shuffle, that's about thinking of the future and thinking about plans. So anyway, let's get on with your reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Libra. And make it helpful, hopeful and healing. That's definitely got to come out. Your general energy for next week. Ace of Pentacles. How lovely. 5 of Wands is in your opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune is in your challenge. The Moon. What you don't see coming. Wow. And the World is in your outcome and advice. So the Ace of Pentacles is lovely. It's overall energy of new beginnings. This is like a new financial beginning, perhaps a new job, a new offer. This is something that's coming in that's going to improve your material resources, your time, your energy. Yeah, how lovely. Or you're just in that energy of wanting something new. The 5 of Wands is in your opportunities, an opportunity for you to put this to bed, I want to say. People bickering at work, people being very egotistical, maybe even. Again, it doesn't have to be work, but ones are usually our passions, our creations, our creativity, which equals work for most of us. However, it's also about getting, I think, being a bit more assertive around people that have got quite strong egos and trying to manipulate you. The Wheel of Fortune is in your challenge, so it's either you wishing something would move on and it isn't, or you are not wanting something to progress for some reason. We have got the Moon here. Now this is interesting in what you don't see coming, because the Moon is all about confusion, and perhaps you're feeling confused with this Wheel of Fortune, not wanting to progress. Maybe you're feeling like it's not the right time at the moment. However, Ace of Pentacles is telling you it is. Getting back to the Moon, Piscean energy. For some of you, you'll be directly dealing with the Pisces. But it's about things coming to the surface. It's about you perhaps feeling or some information or emotions have been suppressed for a while, and then something is going to reveal itself, because that is what the Moon does. The World is in your advice and outcome, and it's as though something's coming to the surface, which is going to allow you then to move on and put something to bed, giving you that Ace of Pentacles, because the World is the last card in the major arcana, and then you have an ace. It's all about new beginnings. I see you, Libra, actually taking control and not putting up with it anymore. Ace of Pentacles. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles here? Please and thank you for Libra. Change of perspective is what I keep feeling for you. There's a change of perspective. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles here for Libra? Got sirens outside. Is that a sign too? Come on. Oh, there we go. 7 of Pentacles. Thank you. One more. Thank you. I just did a reading for Virgo, and it's the first time ever we didn't get a clarification on a card. Anyway, so go back and watch that one if you're interested. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. We've got that Also with the Seven of Pentacles. So for some of you, there's going to be some information next week that's coming around whereby something's maturing. So some financial investments maybe are coming to maturity, or something that you've saved for a long time is, or you've invested in for a long time is actually coming to the surface. On a more emotional level, this card represents you pondering over, all the hard work that you've done. Is it worth my time and energy to continue this? There is this element of, do I bother watering it and allowing it to grow still, or do I put a stop to it? Now, that world energy there, I feel there's something that you are having to make a decision on next week, whether you do that. You've got the Hierophant. Now, whatever it is you are highly committed to, again, it could be a relationship, could be work. It could just be an idea that, you're wondering, do I grow this idea? Can I do this? But the Hierophant is here because it's the card of spirituality too. It's the card of, maybe they're asking you to actually ask the universe and listen to the universe. But generally speaking, this is the message of this card is all about commitment and your level of commitment. So it can also reflect marriage, and it can also reflect divorce. But I feel here this is you contemplating and knowing that it's no longer worth your time and effort, perhaps. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is lovely. Now, all I see here is him walking away, actually. So it's like you are going to leave something behind in order to be more stable and not to have that frantic, not knowing, I want to say, where you stand, perhaps. Because he's very grounded, and he's very, nothing happens too quickly because he's very organized. And that, I feel, is how you would like things, a bit more. Maybe you've gone through enough at the moment and you are needing this, I want to say, time out for you to walk away and just feel grounded from something. You've got the Five of Wands in your opportunity. Yeah, I think there's something here. You're just going to be like, you know what? I've had enough of you. I've had enough of the egos around me. Maybe trampling on you, so to speak. And you're feeling strong enough again to speak up, to do something about it. So 3 flicked out altogether there. Clarified. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, look, new beginnings, new financial offers coming into you if you speak up about it. It's like you are dealing maybe even with members of a team at work who are just that sort of people who they claim all of the glory, if you like, when they've done absolutely naff all for it. And it's like you've known about this, or you know this situation, and you know what, you're not putting up with it anymore. It has caused you a bit of heartache, I would say, and this may cause you, but I would say this is helping you heal from it, because as I said, I feel like you've gone through absolute awful times recently, very stressful. That's why that Seven of Pentacles is there. It's like, do I put any more effort into this? And it's almost going to be quite healing for you to tell them. They're going to be like, really, Libra? Is that how you feel? And then you have the Ten of Wands, look. It's like the end of a real burdensome, stressful time, and you're coming out of it the other end. It's like you carrying everybody's baggage, and you're like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. It's boundaries. It's boundaries. The Wheel of Fortune is in your challenge. Interesting. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune as a challenge? Is it about the timing? Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune as a challenge? What do we have? The Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. The Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Again, there's a bit of contemplation going on here. You're not sure. Seven of Swords is about information being held from you, withheld. But you've got the Moon card, so it's coming out. Yeah, I think the Wheel of Fortune as a challenger here for you is because you're having to be a bit patient because you know it's coming round. I think you know it's the end of putting up with something, that you've put up with people being sneaky, perhaps. You've put up with people keeping information from you on purpose. You've got the Seven of Cups as a challenge. This is not knowing what to do. This is very procrastinating energy. But you've had to be like that because you know, I think you had to trust the universe is what I want to say. And maybe you had a bit of doubt there about the universe too. It's almost like I feel like you know that, you know, the situation needs to move on, but it's like when is it going to happen though? Actually, what was your reading last week? It was about patience. And then you have the Knight of Wands as a challenge. Now, this is about feeling frustrated that, you know, you can't just get on and have that fire in your belly again and feeling quite despondent about something. And then the Moon is here. And it is about something, some information, some emotions coming to the surface, which is going to help you put an end to it, I think, or make a decision, I want to say. Because I think, wow, I'm not going to say all Librans aren't very good at making decisions. They do try and consider every single angle, don't they, to make things balance. I can't believe that's just come out as I said that. When I said Librans to make things, look at every single angle, that is this card. So this is the Hanged Man, and this is about going a 180. Maybe some information is going to flip a 180 for you, or some emotions. Whatever it is, this is saying take a step back and look at things from a different perspective, because things will look a bit different, because the Moon card is about confusion. I think this is going to bring clarity for you. It's going to look at that brightness around her head. It's like, wow, yeah, the penny's dropped. And I just saw this, all these pennies dropping out of her pocket, actually, because she's upside down. But the message is the penny has dropped. Three of Wands is here. It's like, yes, progression. I can see the future again at last. I can make plans. Or maybe there's some plans, some information about some plans coming that are better, bigger and better for you. Let's have a look. One more on that, please, and thank you for Libra. I know you said Leo then, for some reason. That one, I pushed it back in twice and it came out again. Page of Swords, very, very interesting. Page of Swords is about information and Tadar moments, research coming to the surface. There's some information, or even by means of communication coming for you. It's like they're going to see somebody from in a different perspective. Some people around you maybe going to see you in a different perspective. The Page of Swords can also be somebody watching you. And you know, when I don't know. They can be quite sneaky. Again, with that Five of Wands, they can be quite sneaky in as much as they would perhaps copy your ideas. They would be researching you and what you're up to on Facebook or something like that. Oh, interesting. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarium. That's really interesting. Perhaps you're going to get a message because pages bring messages by means of a text, email, something like that, that is going to clarify a situation for you. Take away that confusion. Why do we have the World here? The World is the end of a situation and seeing things, I think, in a new light, and being able to have that renewal. I can't take all of those. I've already got. I just want one more, please. Oh, there you go. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. End of a situation, tens. This is stability, financial stability and support. I love this card when I see it. Not only is it about legacy and finances, possibly being handed down for some of you, it's, to me, this is about people being around you and a unit around you to give you that support, to allow you to start again, or to give you a different perspective. As I say, you've got the Ace of Wands, fire back in your belly, creativity, drive, determination, and then the Eight of Wands. This is about everything aligning for you. And happening quickly. Something to do with that moon is going to create that. Something, some information, a message or an email next week you'll be getting, I feel, that's going to help you clarify a situation. And I think you know that it's coming to a head, I want to say, even. Anyway, let's see what the angel numbers have to say for you. Angel number oracle, what other message is there, please? And thank you for Libra. Interesting. Gosh, you'll have to let me know if this resonates. You've got 11. Awaken. Yeah. That moon offers, as I say, clarity. It's like you've opened your eyes to it. It's coming to a head. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, Libra, as much as I did. Absolutely loved that. Yes, please feel free to leave any comments, subscribe, like, blah, 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 and I'll get back to you. I do try and reply to all the comments. So yeah, have a great week and I'll catch up with you soon. Thank you very much for tuning in.